welcome back to my channel. So today, as you guys can see by the title, we are doing something crazy. I am going to attempt to give myself highlights today. Why? I don't know. Yeah, just decided to do it. So that is what we're doing today. But before we get started, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. And let's get started. Okay, so I'm just basically going to be dividing my hair in sections, and I'm just going to I wanted to like highlights, like blonde highlights, so I'm actually bleaching my hair, and this is what we're using. And of course I got the big container just because the lady was telling me I'll probably have to like bleach the sections a couple times just to get the color I want, depending on how they come out, of course. So I got this one. I think it was like $23 or something like that. I'm using the 30 developer. So basically you just mix this, and I don't know the portion yet because I haven't read it, so yeah, I'll let you guys know once I get there. And I just have like my little mixing bowl, and then of course like the little brush you use. And then for the toner, I'm using this one here, and this was recommended by the lady at Sally's as well, and she said to use the 10 developer. That way I could just use the toner all over my hair and not actually have to go back and just to the strands. She was saying if I use like anything 20 and up for the developer, that it may change the color of my actual natural hair for the areas I don't want to dye. So that's the only reason I got the 10. But yes, we are gonna get started. Okay, you guys, so I just got back from washing my hair. I honestly don't know how long I kept the dye in, just because it did take me a while to kind of figure out where to put all the highlights. So like the bottom was like super blonde and I was kind of like scared, so I rinsed it out. I think it was maybe like the top half, not even top half, I would say like the top fourth, like the crown area, only got like maybe like 10-15 minutes max. So I will probably have to redo that section, but let's just take it out. So oh my god, I don't know why anybody would let me do this. I can't even see the back. I'm gonna show you guys the full. And of course, you know, it's like challenging just because I can't see the back area. I still haven't put the toner in just because I'm trying to decide if I want to, oh my god, that's so much blonde, or whatever the fuck this color is. If I need to do other areas, because I want to do the other areas really quickly before I put the toner in. So yeah, let's I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say, you know. Okay, you guys, so this was basically the final look. It's not exactly what I was going for, but I really like it. And honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I'm not like mad about this. It turned out for not knowing what I was doing, so I'm happy with it. But basically, I'm just going to show you guys, this is what it looks like. And I haven't actually got to, this was yesterday's look, so I literally just took my hair out of a bun to make this video really quickly. So of course it's not styled for today or anything, so don't mind that. But this is kind of how it came out. I was going more for highlights, but I feel like because I wasn't able to use the foil correctly, it kind of just dyed more than just the areas I was looking for. But I'm not like upset with it, like I said. And then here's the back. And once again, I haven't styled for today, so don't judge the hair. This is just to make the video really quick so I can get it uploaded for you guys. But basically, from the last clip of me actually doing my hair, I was showing you guys the first results of one-time bleaching, and that's all I did. So I, in the video, had like blotches of bleach here and some in the back of my head as well. So in that, I wanted to obviously fix that because that's not what I was going for. So I ended up going to Sally's and I got brown dye to dye those areas back. But the first thing I did was I did another set of bleaching in the areas that were orange, and I knew I needed to bleach one more time. So of course I went back in with this guy. So the first time doing it, I think I used like 3 scoops, and on the container it tells you like, so like 1 scoop is you mix with either half an ounce or an ounce of developer. And for the developer, I use the same brand, the Self-Care, but it's 30 instead. So since I did the 3 scoops, and I did 1 ounce to 1 scoop, so basically 1 scoop of this, 1 ounce of the developer. Sorry, I have dogs whining in the background, so don't mind that. So that was for the first round. And then the second round, I actually went in and kind of like was dyeing or bleaching a couple other strands that I didn't do the first time. So I ended up using 4 scoops the second time, which would just be the same thing. So 4 ounces, 4 scoops, 3 scoops, 3 ounces. And had a half of this at home, but this was a brand new one I got just in case I needed it. But a half of one got me through all of that. So I would say you wouldn't need a full one to do what I did. But if you were to like, if I was to bleach one more time, then I would probably be opening up this one. So after that, and because it was like my first time doing it myself, like actually like trying to do highlights, it was like really hard and it took me a long time. So that's kind of why I didn't want to film either, because it was just gonna be really hard to edit. You guys would be sitting here bored. So I'm kind of doing this like little clip right now for you guys. But basically, and then after I was bleaching, like I said, because it was taking me so long, I by the time I was done like bleaching everything, I rinsed it out pretty quickly after that, just because I didn't want it to sit too long. So after rinsing it out the second time, I actually went in with the brown dye this time, and for the brown dye I used half an ounce of the tube, and then I used the 10 developer, and it was just this, I just got a little one, and I literally used maybe like a fourth of it. And at that point I was kind of like overdoing my hair, so I kind of just eyeballed it and just poured some into the mixing bowl. And that one I just applied to the blotchy area here just to kind of lighten it up, because it was like a whole bunch of yellow orange color. So, and then I also applied it in the back of my hair. That one I left that on for actually 30 minutes because that was really easy. I was only doing a couple spots, so it was super quick. And in that time I was just doing house stuff. I actually went to go rinse out. I rinsed everything out, and then I put the toner in, and the toner had, I threw it in the box, so I can't show you guys now, but it should be in the beginning of the video for you guys to look if you guys have any questions about what I used. And for the toner, so I used the same 10 developer bottle, but basically, so since I eyeballed this with the dye, I only used a little bit, and then the rest I literally poured into the mixing bowl with the whole container toner. I don't know if I was supposed to use the whole container toner, but I did anyways. And because I used the 10 developer, I put it all over my hair. So I used the whole thing. It was a lot. I probably didn't need all of it, but I did it anyways just to be safe, because it was really orange, so I was like, just do it, Chimene, get it done. I just used my regular shampoo, and then I actually went in with a treatment mask. Okay, so the treatment mask I use after shampooing is going to be the MO Now's Hair. It was the curling restoring treatment. And I have never used this before. I just picked this up because I was at Sally's and I was like walking to the register and it said restoring treatment. And I was like, I'm gonna need that after I just bleach my hair. So that's why I got this. I didn't really like the smell too much. Weird to me. It has a weird smell. Like it smells like men's cologne, kind of like mixed with hair product. But I used a decent amount. So yeah, and I basically just brushed that through, and I took my shower and let that soak in, and then I actually got out of the shower, did some more house stuff, and then I think it was about 2 hours, and I actually went to go rinse it out. And then once I rinsed it out, it looked like this. This was the final look, and to style it overnight, I just use my, of course, Cantu, and this one is the leave-in conditioner. This is the Shea Butter. I love this stuff. I use the Hydrating Repair Multi-Action Leave-In, and this one is from Shea Moisturizer. So I just sprayed this on, and then I also like to put this one in my palm just because I'm almost out of it. So I just put some in my palm and then kind of just scrunched it together. I would say I did lose a little bit of like definition in the curls after bleaching my hair and dyeing it, but it wasn't as bad as I was like thinking it was gonna be. I know when I was actually bleaching my hair, it was like super frizzy, super dry. I was like trying to keep it wet, and it looks so gross in the video. But when I rinsed it out and I put the deep conditioning in, my curls like felt smooth again. They weren't dry, so I feel like the treatment mask really helped. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions about what I did, what I used, leave in the comments below. And then also leave me a comment if you guys like it or not. I love your guys' feedback. You guys can drop any video recommendations, what you guys want to see from me in the comments as well. And then make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed watching this video. And subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. I'll see you guys soon.